Alright guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we are right here with a brand new Tesla Model X Plaid Performance, the top maximum version, performance version that you can get on Model X. And in this video we will make the test drive and consumption test. We will see what consumption we will get on this Model X if we drive normal. I will try to drive normal, like a normal person. I don't try to accelerate too much and also not to drive too slow. So I will kind of try to combine the driving style in the city, on the highway, and we will see in the end what kind of consumption we will have. It's summer, it's very hot outside, around 25 degrees, and also we will run with air conditioning on low, on level 2. Now we will go also on the trip, and I will reset the trip A, so you can see right here it's 0, and we will see also in the end of the trip what kind of consumption we will get. Also, if you see here, the car has already around 4,000 kilometers, and in the last 2,325 kilometers the estimated consumption was around 246 watt-hour per kilometer. But I think people really drive it quite fast, and in this video I'm trying to combine those two to see what kind of consumption I will get. Also keep in mind that this car, if you want to see the full review, I already reviewed the car. If you want to see the full review, the video it's already on the channel, and I make a few test drive also on the channel. If you want to see it, check it out. They are already there. Now we will drive first of all in chill mode. Like, we have 3 different driving modes: chill mode, sport mode, and Plaid is like sport plus sport and something like that, and chill it's like normal relaxing mode. Anyway, on the suspension here we will leave it on auto. You have also a few options to change the suspension. In terms of power, I think you already know. I don't think I really need to show you, but I still want to go to the price, and I will show you also in this meanwhile how good this. Let's go to Model Y directly. You can see also how good the internet connectivity it's on this new Model X, and also it comes with this new screen that I talk about. I have a full review about it that you can also adjust it, depend how you want it. Check out, the videos are already online. Let me give you some information, but first of all, we are in United States, USA. Yeah, let me leave it like that. So you can see, if you go down here, if you want to order it, it will show you all the information. It's very simple. If you go on the Tesla website, you find all the information right here. But we have to let me go back. Why is the Model Y? Because I want Model X. Let me go to Model X, and then if you go to order it, you will see all the information about the car. So what version we have right here is the X Plaid. Is kind of the top speed of the car. The price in United States is around $108,000, and you can see right here 2.5 seconds 0 to 100, the top speed 149 MP, and the range estimated 333 miles. And you have some upgrades here. If, for example, if you want the pay, you can see it's included also this paid upgrade, like the top speed will be arrive in 2.5 seconds, 1/4 mile will make in 9.9 seconds, and it has 1020 horsepower, probably you already know, and it comes with 3 electric motors, incredible motors, torque vectoring, and also high thermal capacity brake pads that I show you also in the review video. The car comes also with those 20-inch rims. They are included, but if you want to go extra, you can get the turbine vents. And if I'm not wrong, on this version that we have right here, we have the turbine vents 22-inch. I don't remember. Let me go outside to show you. Those are the rims, and they are like the 22. I was right. So we have also the brake calipers from Brembo in red, incredible brakes. For more details like that, the car comes also with aluminum pedals. Check out the full review. In the full review I show you all the information. Also the tow package, it's included in the car. The color of the car, we have the black, it's included, and you have this yoke steering wheel that you have to pay $250 extra for it, depending which country you are. Check that out. Anyway, full self-driving and all that stuff also are included in this car because it's a demo car from Tesla. It's just normal that they come with all the features. Anyway, the driving position and the seats are fabulous. I love those white seats from Model X. They are super comfortable in comparison with Model 3, for example. It comes also with ventilated seats. So right now the ventilated seats, it's on, so you cannot sweat in very hot conditions. Anyway, let's drive the car, I guess. Press the brake. In order to drive the car, you just have to press the brake. And here we don't have any stalk anymore on this yoke steering wheel. You can see all the commands are here on the steering wheel. If you want to turn the signals, you have to go like that, and left and right. It's quite simple. And if you want to put the car in drive, you have to put the finger on the car here and go forward, and then you are like driving. If you want to go in reverse, you go down, and you are in reverse right now. And if you want to go in drive, you just go up, and right now you are in drive, if I'm not wrong. Press to drive, yeah. And right now we are in drive. If you want to go in park, you press it and you put it in park, just like that. Or tap the park, you just tap the park, and right now the car in park. Press the brake, and then really interesting. I think they come with an update. Before, when I test the car first time, you have to look how cool is that. Right now it's in park, but now when you press the brake, the car instantaneous go in drive mode. So right now if I press the acceleration, it's drive automatically, so it kind of know what comes next. If it sees that in the back it's some obstacle, the car will think automatically, okay, when you press the brake, you will go forward and I will go in drive automatically for you. So this is a super smart thing, and I like that very much, what Tesla did. But it's very simple, you can get used with it. Super simple. Now we are in drive, and if you want to turn the signals, you press it here. You can see that it activates these cameras as well here. You can also deactivate if you don't want to see the cameras, but this is a very smart feature that you don't find in other cars. I love the position of driving. I mean, it's so comfortable, like a proper high quality premium SUV. And I like the fact that you have Alcantara up here. You have also those solar protection, but you have this glass roof that it's extended from up here, and you can see the sun. It's hitting me right now, but it doesn't bother me at all, because this sun protection that they install on the window on this area, it's very strong, and you barely feel the sun, or it doesn't bother you at all. It's much better than some sunglasses, and the visibility, it's just gorgeous. The position, it's really good because it comes with those air suspensions over the bumps. It's crazy comfortable. I definitely can say that Tesla really improved this Model X over the years, and this version right here, it's something else. You can totally compare it with other premium brand cars like Porsche, like Mercedes, Volvo, or BMW. It's a really well built car, and I like it very much. And also with this yoke steering wheel, I drive it a few times. I drive the Model S, I drive the Model X. You get used with it, and it's so cool because you have such a good visibility out there. It's so easy to drive it, and I don't know, I like it. I have to wait a little bit. I'm scared about this new Range Rover Sport. We will go on the highway a little bit right here, and let's try the acceleration, guys. If you go here, if you go to pedal, if we go to Plaid mode right now, and if you accelerate in this moment, even though we have like 20% battery, it's still insane. I mean, it's crazy. Once you press the acceleration, it pushes you back in a crazy way. We have to drive 60 here, by the way, in the speed limit, but it's crazy. I will do a video also with 0 to 100 on this car, so we will test somehow the speed, if you can really reach 2.5 seconds. And yeah, I love to drive it. It's super comfortable. It's crazy comfortable. Visibility, it's insanely good. You can get a better visibility than that. Also with those turn signals you can get used quite fast. If you drive the car for 1 month, it will come automatically to you. Also, of course, it comes with all that autopilot systems, and but I tested before in another video. I won't try to focus too much on autopilot. I will focus more on driving and talking about the feeling inside the car. It's really nice. It's really pleasant to be here inside the car. Also, the ventilated seats are working perfectly, and let's don't forget that the car comes also with heated steering wheel, something that it's very good in the winter time when you hold your hands on the steering wheel and you want to somehow save some energy. You can turn on the heating on the seats, turn on the heating on the steering wheel, and you're good to go. I mean, it's more than enough. Here we can drive a little bit faster, and once you change the lanes you can go very simple in the middle there, just like that. Super simple. Now here up you have also this button for the autopilot that I explained you in the other video, where you can somehow activate it, but as I said, I don't want to focus too much on this. Let me go here right. We can try also an acceleration. Also, the car, it's asking for an update right now, but we won't do it. Let's go out here. Visibility in the mirror up here is not perfect, but the fact that you have this 360 degrees camera, you have big mirrors on the side, it's more than enough. Now here it's a working construction and some trucks, but when you drive at low speed it's so smooth, the car, and it feels so cool. I really like it. Now we can try an acceleration right here. There's nobody behind. Oh, it's kind of stopped, and then when you press the acceleration, it just, my goodness, oh my god, oh boy, this is one of the most fast SUV on the market these days, commercial SUV. It's definitely more power than you need, than a normal person will ever need to drive on all kind of streets, no matter what country you are. I think it's more than enough. It's more than enough power here to drive the car. It's crazy. It's crazy, insane. And let's don't forget, if we go here to the battery, let me show you where is the battery charging. If you go here, you see we have like 90%. It's crazy how much power it gets under 20% battery. It's insane. This is just fabulous. Also, if you go to autopilot, you can activate all those autopilot systems that the car comes with. It comes with so many features, so you probably know that Tesla have one of the best autopilot on the market these days. So from here, if you want to activate, you have this scroll here. You have to press it once, you activate the speed, and then if you go a little bit higher, let me show you, press it and you go higher, you choose the speed that you want the car to drive. And if you press it twice, you activate the full engage autopilot that I want to show you right now. And here you can see right now it will appear on the screen two blue lines where the lanes are, and then right now you can see the car is drive itself because autopilot's activate. Always have your hand on the steering wheel for the safety, but I want to show you here it's 50, and I want to show you how good it is. I mean, even on those complicated curves, Tesla managed to do a great job. Look at this. This is really hard. From my experience, no other cars it's able to do these curves. It's crazy hard, but Tesla managed to do it quite right. And you can see it's still engaged, the autopilot, it's still engaged. And if we go to 80 here, yeah, the car will go to 80. And right now on the highway it's a king. It's driving perfectly between the lanes. And if you want to change the lanes, you just go like turning signals and you go like left, and you can see it's doing itself. Look, I didn't touch it, and it's so good. They really improve it. They really improve it a lot, and I love that. Really great job. I really appreciate what Tesla did with this autopilot and did with the cars those days. Incredible cars. I really like them, and I think it's totally deserve around $100,000 or and now the thing is with this yoke steering wheel, it's fun, it's nice, I don't know, I like it, it's super attractive, but I will definitely, I don't know, from my point of view, I probably definitely go with the normal one. I think the normal one will be much more, how can I say, usable, because sometimes you forget to press the sign, and sometimes when you go left and right it's complicated to do the left right, and in the same time when you have your hands here. So will be much more practical if you go with a normal round steering wheel. Probably I will get the round one if I will buy the car, but you never know, because this is also fun. And you know, you can buy it with this one, and if you don't like it you can buy a normal one and change it very easy. You can change it in 1 hour. It's very simple to do those stuff, but it's really cool. Anyway, it's a cool option to have it on the car, and because it comes original, it's also even cooler. Let's see the consumption until now. We have like trip A 156. Wow, it's kind of the same as on my Tesla Model 3, and the difference is that this is much more heavier, much more bigger, better space in the back. So they also, I see from the previous, I test Model X in the beginning, kind of the first versions, and the consumption was not that good on this trip, and now I see that the consumption is quite improved, and that's good. 164. And the climatic system, let's don't forget that the climatic system, it's on right now. It's just on right here. You can see also in the nighttime the way it looks. I love the fact that these Model X and Model S have this cockpit. The cockpit helps you so much. It's so useful because you don't have to turn your head here on the right side. You can see it very clear directly on the front there. It's crazy useful. I wish my next car for sure will be Model S or Model X, if I have the money, of course. If I have the money, will be, because I like this cockpit. I love Tesla, but I feel like it's missing this. Here you see, when I have this left right, I can't turn the signals because I don't have time to turn left and right so fast. But definitely actually, if you ask me, and I will definitely like to have this Model X more than Model S, because Model X, it's more safe, it's taller, you have more space, it's much more beautiful and more appealing, attractive, you know, like an SUV. You feel more safe here, you have better view, better visibility outside. And yeah, if I have the money, probably this Model X will be kind of my next car. But yeah, we will see that in the future, how the lives go on, you know. But it's so smooth. Now if you want to activate, for example, the autopilot here, you press it once and then you press it 2 times, and then you can see right now, even in the city, is doing a lovely job. You can see right here, it's doing perfectly, stay perfectly between the lanes. Now it's complicated because it doesn't have lanes, I have to take the control, but in general it's crazy smooth. I love how smooth the car it is, really. Now let's close this. You can see also the navigation there. You can see so many information. You can kind of customize this screen as well. And it's, if you need the power right now, you just press the acceleration and oh, you're good to go. I mean, it's crazy. It's insane. It's insane how good you can, how smooth, how relaxed is the ride. And another thing that I noticed, guys, when I go also on the highway, is that the sound insulation, it's much better than what was before. The car comes with double glassing, and you barely hear noise from outside in comparison with Model Y and Model 3. This is much better in terms of sound insulation, so they're another big improvement. And also, of course, the quality materials, some of them are very similar, but the seats, because they have a different design, they are designed a little bit brighter, bigger, they are much better. I love the car, I tell you. I really, this is my favorite Tesla car, Model X. And let's don't forget the doors and the space in the back. It's crazy. And also this window up here, it's fabulous. Now with this new screen that you can tilt left and right, it's even much better. You have better view. The cockpit is just fabulous. So many useful information there. Suspension are also great. You can see if you go to suspensions here, you can choose how you like to have it: comfort, sport, advanced. And if you go to comfort, they will be like crazy. It will give you the best comfort ever, and you barely feel the bumps. Super nice, really nice. You see there are a few bumps here, and it's doing just lovely. Let's go in auto, and now the car will choose automatically for you how to drive. And if you go here, show suspension data, it gives you all the information about the suspensions. So the systems go so complex now. Now here are a few bumps, and the car is doing just lovely over the bumps, no problem. You see, I can get used with it quite fast and then change it again. Okay, yeah, with time you can get used also with this steering wheel. It's nice. I don't know, the grip, and you have only one grip, you can't go wrong. You just have to hold it like that, you know, or just like that or like that. But in general it's quite simple. Love it. Here are a few bumps again, and we are kind of almost done with the trip, and we will see what kind of consumption we have until now. Alright, so yeah, let's end up the trip right here. If you want to park the car, you can do it very simple. You just go here, you press the brake, and you go down, and then you are in reverse. You can see this fabulous camera. Now the screen, it's even bigger because it's so big. You have such a good visibility there. It's like a TV, and also the mirrors are tilting down. So as I said, it's very simple. When you press the brake, you can see it appear in this area, the driving modes, and you can go like this and forward and down. It's in a reverse, and if you want to go in neutral, you just press N. If you want to go in park, you just press park, and right now you are in park. Anyway, quite simple. That was the trip, guys. Let me show you the consumption on the A trip. We have 157 watt-hour per kilometer. For a big SUV like that, 13 kilometer, we use 2 kilowatt-hour. It was up, it was down, and in general I think it's a great consumption. I think in comparison with other cars manufacturers, it's more than good. And if you see here, the last 100 kilometer 203, but the last 2338 kilometer was like 246. And let's keep in mind that 246, this is a demo car, you know. So many people that take the car for a test drive, they will think like, okay, we get this car and we test it and it's a Plaid, it's the most powerful, they accelerate. Most of the test drive will be with acceleration and fast driving and fast and slow and accelerate, and that's why probably the consumption is like that. But what I notice in general, no matter if you have a Model S, Model X, Model 3 or Y, all the Tesla car tend to have the same consumption around 150 watt-hour per kilometer. And it's just incredible when you compare it with other cars, because I remember I test drove the Audi e-tron and the consumption was like 250 watt-hour per kilometer, and I just drive like normal, like today. But Tesla somehow improved the efficiency of the car and they managed to deliver such a good consumption. And for such a big car with climatic system on, let's don't forget that the climatic system it's on, you can hear the ventilation on the seats it's on, it's just crazy, it's just insane. So guys, I guess that was the video. I hope you get some useful information from this test drive with this Model X Plaid, and you can kind of get some impression about the consumption. If you want to see the review, if you want to see the other test drives, I have the videos already on the channel, so check them out. You can check them out right now. Also, I will make a video with acceleration 0 to 100 to see what kind of numbers we will get. But yeah, I hope the video was useful. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I will really appreciate that. Thank you very much to all of you that watching my videos. Also, by the way, Tesla in the last days update also the referral program. Now we have a great chance to win a lot of credits, because today if you will buy a Tesla Model X or Tesla Model S, you will get 20,000 credits that you can use for buying free Tesla kilometer as supercharger. With 20,000 credits, you can buy 20,000 kilometers charging free at Tesla supercharger. This is in Europe. In United States, you will get around $1,000 free if discount if you will buy one of those cars, and also you will get 3 months of free autopilot, free full autopilot. So yeah, check it out. I will leave the link in the description to my referral code if you want to use it. If you need help, ask me. Whatever question you have, I will help you with pleasure. That was the video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.